And Arup, there is a saying that every young demographic is going to inherit the earth from the last generation. And when we talk about handing over the kind of the earth that we've experienced, our forefathers had experienced, I think there needs to be a very uniform understanding in the demographic itself. So how important do you think is a curriculum that actually teaches youngsters on the issues that we are trying to talk this afternoon?
On environment, as far as if my recollection is true, it was integrated into the curriculum of the schools here on conservation. Glacier was not an issue. And likewise, in many countries of the world, it was in the curriculum. That people were educated. But however, when I was working in Nepal, our target were the women on conservation education. Go back to the old adage. Women, mothers, are the first teachers.
And the family and community.
And the house is the first school. So through osmotic process, the children would learn. Because it is the women in the hills of Nepal or Laos or Burundi that go fetch fuel wood, fodder. Every year, their access to fuel wood and fodder is getting further and further. So they experience, they know firsthand the consequences of environment degradation.
But as you rightly said, 30 years back, there was no issue called the glacial melting. But now it is. So upgrading the curriculum is as important as just inclusion of environmental, know-how to students.
That is very important, Bhusan, but I think we should start with the policymakers and planners, put them on their radar so that something like this can be launched. And Eric is also very much involved in peacemaking, right? And let me stress that the Himalayan glaciers are surrounded by 3 nuclear powers. The largest armies, and these countries many a times don't see eye to eye. So when there is by 2050, 50% of the glaciers are to be gone. That is what science is telling us. So what would be? If there be a glacier-induced, climate-induced conflict?
Do you think that that's going to happen?